Hey everyone, this is Justin Amos, and today I want to talk to you about paper trading. So, if you don't know what paper trading is a way that you can test your theories in the stock market without investing your own capital. For instance, I want to practice trading options or trading stocks or doing whatever. I can do that against the real stock market, how it's actually performing without putting my real money at risk. And that's what paper trading is. So the one that I use is the Thinkorswim platform with TD Ameritrade. So you can go online and check that out. I'm going to actually have a link below so you can go follow that. But you can get it. You can get the app on your phone and keep up with it. You're going to notice when you go in there, it's going to have partially delayed data, and there is a way to change that. But for these purposes, it's just simple enough just to look at it and see what you got. Make sure when you do it, it's the same platform, that you have a simulated trading account and then you have your actual trading account. And it gives you plenty of warnings to make sure you know what you're doing. But you'll go under that one to begin with for your simulated trading. And I'm just going to kind of give you an overview of what's in here and what to expect. If you've never traded before and you want to get started, you just really don't even know where to begin, paper trading is the way to go. Just jump in there, get you a paper trading account, go to Thinkorswim, and then you can learn what how everything works, where everything's set up, because the exact same thing you will find on the real account as you will on the paper trading account. So I mean, it's perfect to set up and practice, and you can't do that with other investments. If you're going to sell physical products on Amazon, or you're going to buy and invest in real estate, you don't really get the practice round. This is good for practicing, and it's against the real stock market. So it's not just a theory. This is, if I placed a trade on RUT and I left it open today, this is what you can see. This is what actually would have happened if I placed this trade in real life. So if I were to have placed these trades, my subtotal right here, I would be up $462.50 open here. That's how much I have open, and this is how much I have open today, $365 today. So anyhow, let me just kind of give you a brief overview. This is what it looks like. So you have, let's see, you go here, you can have margin and IRA, and most of what I've been doing is IRA because I'm doing credit spreads, which is a little bit more advanced than what we're talking about here, but you can do either one, IRA or margin. And let's see, typically what I'll do, I can look and see all my filling orders, canceled orders, working orders. I can see everything that I either have traded or intend to trade here. I can look at my account statement, so I can track everything that's been going on. Let's see, I can go to my charts, and let's just say I used Walmart in a previous video's example, so let's use that one. We'll just type it in. I can look at the stock chart. I can change it. Let's change my time frame setup. So currently it's set for a year. Let's make this like 3 months. I'll just show you how it changes here. So you can see in here, you can change it if you don't want candlestick, but I prefer using the candlestick, which are these here. And I'll make a video on how to read these. But basically, you can see what's going on with it. You can see where it's at here. You can see the volume. You can see right now it's at 145. It's up $2.33 today, which is 1.63% increase. So I mean, that's kind of the basics here. There's a lot of things that you can do. You can put trend lines in here. You can put moving averages. There's lots of things, but just the general basics is learning where to go to find some of this. So you've got that under charts, and let's look at trades. So for me, I can go and I can do stocks if I would like, but mostly what I fool with is options. So I'm going to pull up option chains so I can look at everything in here If I were just going to place an option trade, I would probably pick one around in here. And let's see, I have it on vertical because I was doing non-directional trades rather than just a single. So you can do single, you can do vertical. There's all kinds of stuff you can do in here. So delete that. You can look at it, you can tell which ones are in the money, which ones are out of the money. So you've got your calls on the left and your puts on the right, in the money, out of the money. And it's easy to see because of the way the background shaded here. You can see your strike price. Now I can go in here and change the layout, customize it. I can have any kind of information I want on here and it'll put it up. So maybe I've got the delta, maybe I want more Greeks, maybe I want the percentage change of the actual stock. I can have all that in here. And remember, this is a paper trading account. So it's simulated, but it's exactly what you will see if you go to place real trades. So the whole setup is, let's just say I wanted to buy this one here. I could click that. Now notice it says sell because of the one I clicked. Now you can change it to buy. You can change the amount of contracts that you want to do, which because it's an options trade, you're buying in contracts and not shares. I can change my expiration. I can change my strike price. I can change how much that I want to pay for it. I can do limit, market, trailing stops. I can do all that. I can do day or good till canceled. And let's just say I wanted to confirm that. Then it'll tell me my cost of trade with the commissions is going down to this, or sorry, going up to this, 206 plus 65 cents is how much it will cost me for the trade. The most I can lose is how much I have in the trade. And since I'm buying a call option at this point, in theory, I have infinite profit potential. So it'll tell you that, and you can also, depends on how much you want to look into it, you can analyze here, you can look at risk profile, a probability analysis to see how likely it's going to be in the money. However, you can look at that if you want, but I actually have a probability of it ending in the money right here. So let's say I wanted to buy this one, which is a put. It's got a 32% chance of ending up in the money. So you can look at that. Risk profile now. So you got economic data. You've got the think back tool, which I can go in here and look back on trades and see, well, what happens if I would have held this for a few more days? It's got that option. You can look at your fundamentals on everything. There's so much stuff that you can do in here. And the good thing about it is you're not risking your real money, but it is the real stock market, is how the stock market's actually moving. So if you were to have placed these trades, then it would have worked out this way. 365, I think maybe this is roughly the same number I had, but you can see that it's actually moving. So another thing that I wanted to point out here, if you're new to it, is you can look at your cash and sweep vehicle, which is, this is how much money I would have right now if I sold everything, is 101,241. My available dollars is 79,741, and you'll see actually on your the app for your mobile, it will have your overall amount that you would have made. So this amount, this shows you how much you have to play with, how much you've made, how much you could liquidate it for. And if you won't, let's just say you get in here and you completely bomb it, you can go in and adjust your account. So you can reset all your balances, start over from scratch. And if 100,000 is what it sets you to, if 100,000 is more than you want to do, you might want to move back to 25,000. That's as low as it'll go, but maybe that's more realistic for you, as you can see. Well, if I had $100,000, I might act different. But you can look at 25,000, you can look at 50, you can look at 150, and I guess you could actually. I don't know if there is a way to change it any lower than that, but I'll just keep it at where I've got it at. So you can do that. You can reset it. It's got some indicators here, so this will tell you midday gainers. It might say there's some speculation on whatever. Here against the may have just laid off the clearest roadmap. So it kind of tells you what's going on, and these are indexes, so it's actually covering more than one. But if you had a stock, let's say I had Walmart and they have earnings coming up, it'll tell that here. If it paid a dividend, it'll tell that here. Any kind of information like that, it kind of puts it up, which is pretty neat. So hopefully that's a good overview of what a paper trade account is and what it can do for you. Again, I recommend doing a paper trade account and getting used to trading in the stock market before you put your real money into it. And the one that I use is Thinkorswim with TD Ameritrade, and I'll have the information below so you can go ahead and check that out and get started in it. Learn before you start putting your own money at risk. And if you start doing good at this and you say, hey, I've got it, then you can go ahead and move forward. That's just my recommendation. But this is a paper trade account. It's how it works. And I hope this was a good tutorial for you. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.